And roll up and down the fingers. Whoops. And step on the cat. And then go into the palm. And the pads of the pinky. And the thumb. And down to the wrists. Sorry, my Microsoft Word was loading there. And up to the knuckles. And across. And leave the ball in the palms, interlace the fingers and squeeze. And release. And squeeze. And release. And squeeze. Release. Let's toss it up in the air or dribble it on the floor. Or do both. Three, two, one. Put the ball on the floor. Assess the feet. And step on the ball right in the middle of the foot, pressing down 3 times. Up to the knuckles, once on each. Roll across the knuckles. Roll across the top of the heel. Bring the ball to the middle of the foot and wiggle the toes. Press the toes into the ball. Raise and separate. Press again. Wiggle again. And scribble. Three, two, one. Release, reassess. Repeat with the other foot 3 times in the middle. Knuckles. Roll across. Roll across the top of the heel. Bring it to the middle and wiggle. Press. Raise and separate. Press. Middle and wiggle. And scribble. Three, two, one. Release. Get the ball out of the way. Reassess. And let's do some good mornings. And then shake the tree. 3, 2, 1, center. Twist it away from the arms. And center, we're gonna do the earth grounding exercise, switching weight from one side to the other to move up and down the front of the spine. Coming up on the toes, back on the heel. We come down. Hands expanding up and down the front of the spine. And center, we'll take some steps forward. And then elbow towards the opposite knee. Slap the opposite heel in the front. And then slap it behind you. And then take a cross step with a twist and a punch. And then walk, or march, or jump. We'll do isometrics today. Going to do one long stationary squat, but not the up and down. So I think that's what I'm going to do. But whatever you do, be safe. You can do what you're doing. Right now, get the heart rate going. Going to be doing some 5 Tibetans after class. Here we go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And 20. And 30. Two breaths. Interlace the fingers, bring the hands up. Come up on your toes if you can. Come on down, bend back if you can. And come back to center, drop one hand and bend in that direction. Go the other way. Go on up. Put your fingers on your shoulders. Rotate the elbows forward. And then backwards. Extend the arms, tap the shoulders. And give yourself a bear hug. Extend the arms and hold. Bear hug with the other arm on top. Extend. One more time each way. Bring one arm behind the head. Press down and in on the elbow. And then the other. Grab both elbows, rock side to side. Bring your elbows behind your head and go side to side with your arms. And then bring your arms down and rotate your neck. Go the other way. Nod. And go ear to shoulder. Center, bring one hand over the head, cup the ear, chin up, look up, hug gently. And then the chin down to the collarbone as you look down. And then repeat the other way. And then look down. And let's grab a stick. I'm gonna put it inside the arch of one foot. Other leg comes out, bend the knee, slide down the stick. Go the other way. Come on up. Bring one leg out, put the stick behind it, slide down the stick. Stretch those hamstrings. Boring the stick in front. Press this calf, the sole of the foot against the stick to stretch the calf. And then repeat both stretches with the other leg. And then the sole. And we're back to the Booyah stick routine, starting with flip-flops. And then some big circles out. And in. Go laterally in one direction. And then the other. Bring the stick behind the back and the crook of the elbows. And twist at the waist. If you can, bend back, otherwise keep twisting. Come on up, tuck in the chin, pack like a pigeon. Bring the stick up through the shoulders. Twist the body, keep the head and hips facing forward. And then bring the stick up over the head, down below the waist, over the head and back down if you can, otherwise just over the head. Stay at the shoulders and push out. And then go to the side, the stick on the side, hands at her near the top and swing behind. And then same thing on the other side. And then we're going to bring the stick to the middle. Hold on with two hands, one hand, or a finger or two at the top. Step back and come on up on your toes for about 20. And then back on your heels. And come on down. We're gonna bring the stick to one side, come up on the toes, on the opposite foot. If you can, lift the foot. If you can, lift the stick. You move the foot, do so. You can move the stick, do so. Only go as far as feels safe for you. Three, two, one, and down. Switch sides. Again, up on the toes. As far as you feel safe going, stay here. Three, two, one, and down. And we'll put the stick down, and if you've got a belt or a strap or a towel or a cloth, grab it or have it nearby for our isometrics. But as usual, we're going to start with some neck presses, making two fists, putting them under the chin. Tongue is on the roof of the mouth, clench teeth, and press down into the fists. And release. All right, we're gonna do a low squat. You might want to do it with a chair. You can be behind the chair. Only go as low as feels safe for you. You can also do it side of the chair, holding on with one hand. But if you feel you don't need a chair, and only go as low as feels safe for you. Hold the squat. And I don't know, another 20. Eleven, 10, 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on up. Now you can sit in a chair, or you can lie on your back to do the leg extension curls. We want to put one ankle in front of the other, resist with the top leg as you push from the bottom. You can also do it on your back. So what I'm going to do, resisting with the top leg, coming up to about 90 degrees, and then the top leg wins. Coming down. Switch the position of the feet and repeat. And down. All right, let's stay on our backs. If you're on the floor, if you're in a chair, if you can get on the floor, that'd be great. On your back, soles of the feet are on the floor, hands are by your side. We're going to come up into a bridge and hold for 15, squeezing the glutes. 12, 11, 10, 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on down. Turn around. Palms are under the shoulders. We're going to lift ourselves by our toes and arms. Lift the knees off the ground for about an inch. And hold for, let's say 15. 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on down, and we'll get up. Get the chair out of the way. Grab your, I've got a little strap here, but it's cloth, towel, band, whatever you're using. Or a belt. Grab it below the waist, hands together, move up the front of the body, pulling in either direction. Gonna go up to right above the forehead. And back down. And then go over to the left hip, switch the position of the right hand so the palm is facing up, and use that right arm to pull up to the right shoulder, resisting with the left hand on the bottom. And then use the left hand to pull back down to the left hip. Resisting with the right arm. Reverse positions of the hands. Go over to the right hip and pull to the left shoulder. And back down. All right, you can lose the strap or band or towel. Grab position, push in. Three, 2, 1. Hands palms on top of each other, grab yourself by your fingers, pull apart. And then reverse the hands, the other hand goes on top and pull again. And release. Off the biceps. And release. And we're going to stand on one leg. You might want to be near that chair again, or behind it, or next to a wall or a post. Come up on one leg and just hold. If you only want to go on your toes, that's fine too. And then the other. And then come on down. And let's recover. We do our breathing, we do an alternate nostril breathing. So we're going to close the right nostril in through the left, then close the left, exhale through the right, inhale through the right, close the right, and exhale through the left. We'll do 6 rounds. Here we go. Rub the hands together. Cultivate chi and form a chi ball. And center, 2 breaths. Let's open our hearts. Pause on that inhale or exhale, send it out. And center, 2 breaths. And bring down chi. And gather it up. And ah.
Thanks, Tom.
Okay, Mira, take care.
Thank you, Tom.
And Nina, good to see you.
You too.
Have a good day, night.
Thanks.
Yeah,
You-
enjoy the beach.
Yeah.
Wolf bark, wolf bark.
Okay, what? Say what?
Wolf bark.
Wolf bark, okay.
Be well, Tom.
Thank you, thank you. Thanks for your note. Yeah, everything's good.
Good. Good to hear.
Great.
See you
Thank you.
soon.
Okay.
Ciao.
For all of those remaining, we're gonna do the 5 Tibetans. And I'll leave the camera there. We're gonna start either with a twist at the waist and swing the arms, or up to 11 spins at your own speed. Take your time, and when you're done, take 2 breaths. We're gonna go down to the floor. Gonna be on our backs. In the modified version, so as the feet are on the floor, the arms are usually by your side, but if you need support in the back, put it behind your lower back. You need support in the neck, put them behind your head. Head, neck, and shoulders come up at the same time as the soles of the feet. But if you want to do the regular version, extend your legs, bring your legs up, and then come down with both your legs and head, neck, and shoulders. That's 1. Let's do 10 more. 2. 4, stop when you need to. 3. And when you're done, take 2 breaths. We're gonna get on our knees. And hands go on the hamstrings or glutes. If you can't do back extensions, just come back on your knees, rock back and not forward. But if you can bend from your lower spine back and forward, up to 11. And when you're done, 2 breaths. I'm gonna lay back down on. But no, I'm not gonna lay down. I'm gonna sit down. Hands are by your side of the hips usually, but if you need to put them behind you, do so. Modified version, soles of feet are on the floor. Regular version, legs are extended. Either way, we come into an inverted table up to 11 times. And then come on down and take 2 breaths. Turn around. You're on all fours for the modified version. Go from tabletop into cobra. Unmodified, down dog to up to 11. Any combination of the two is good. Or whatever suits your fancy. You're done, come around, sit down, crunch your legs. However feels right for you today. And take 2 breaths. You're gonna rotate 6 times one way, 5 the other. You can do it sitting up, you can do it bending over. On the last round, we're gonna stretch out. Do a round the box breathing. 4 in, 4 hold, 4 out, 4 hold. And we'll do it over the left knee. And again on the right knee. Here we go. At 6, I'm switching directions. This is 5, I'm stretching out, box breath. Box breath over the left knee. And box breath over the right knee. Come on up, switch the position of the legs. What was in front goes behind, or what was on top goes below. We're gonna do 6 and 5 again, but we're gonna start in the opposite direction that we did the last time. Followed again by 3 rounds of box breathing. Here we go. Switching. Stretching out. Going first to the right knee this time. And towards the left. And coming up. So now. Very good. See you tomorrow. Have a good day.